I want to get to Nick Suzuki. Reached a career high of 62 points. He's at 64 right now. You know what? For me, the debate is done. He is our number one center. This guy, he's our lesser Patrice Bergeron, but he's probably going to be even better than a guy like Ryan O'Reilly was.
And I think he would have gotten more points if Caulfield wasn't injured.
Can you imagine though? Like,
yeah.
You know the memes of Pablo Escobar show Narcos, where he's like alone at the dinner table, alone at the park, alone at the swimming pool. That's literally Nick Suzuki this season, with all of his fucking line mates getting injured.
Imagine.
Can you imagine? No, seriously. Let's play a game here. How many points do you think Suzuki would finish if Caulfield and if he was still playing with Caulfield and Duck? He's at
75 to 85.
75 to 85?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say 78.
Okay.
No, I think Suzuki and Caulfield would have both hit the 30-goal mark and 80-point mark this season. And we said at the beginning of the year that we would have had 3 30-goal scorers. Okay? We would have had, I know, Joey, you're right, fuck you, but the injuries is what caused it. Because if you look at the standings right now of goal scorers, take out the Anderson, and I know it's part of the game, Joey. I know he's saying that right now. It's part of the game for sure. But anyways, the injuries, take out the injuries, we would have got 3 30-goal scores. And to answer your question, Sam, I think Suzuki would have hit 80 points with Caulfield in lineup.
Jeez.
He hit 62. When did Caulfield get injured? Halfway mark?
January, yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
62
and
points
Caulfield
at 4 months. With Suzuki and Caulfield,
he would have definitely been close. Yeah,
that's what 18 points more in 4 months with a player that would have fed him some points. Guaranteed hitting 80. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, just to give you some insight on that, what you're saying, Suzuki, especially when Caulfield was around, and I know like he got that bump. He took that fucking illegal hit that went uncalled.
Against Calgary.
Yeah, but he got that fucking hit. He got injured. I think it was from that early on in the season. But before Caulfield was maybe, iffy, Suzuki was more than a point per game player. More than a point per game fucking player. So I agree with what you're saying. Big time.
So
he's at 24 goals right now, 64 points.
Yeah.
Do you actually think he would have hit the 30-goal mark?
Who, Suzuki?
Yeah.
24 goals.
That's 24 goals right now.
And he didn't have Suzuki in 4 months.
He could have gotten 6 goals. Yeah.
I got 6 more goals from Caulfield. Hands down.
Even if Kirby Dach was around for a little bit longer, just a few more passes on the power play, that, the other. Those 3 were playing magical hockey. I remember how fun it was to be doing episodes and discussing it afterwards because those guys were literally performing magic on ice.
I just want to see.
Like,
and
I hate
be better. Do better.
Oh, come on! How about we stop having players that are injury prone and stop lying about medical conditions?
Honestly, Sammy, and this is funny. Okay, this weekend at family events, people that don't even know of hockey said that exact same issue. That what's wrong with their medical staff, dude? If somebody that doesn't follow hockey says that, thinks that, it's logical. It means there has to be a fundamental issue that needs to be addressed. Just like their coaching what was addressed.
It's because they're looking at Facebook and Twitter. That's why they're repeating what other fucking people are saying.
But it's important. Listen, if you're trying to build a world-class organization, that's part of the puzzle, dude.
I don't disagree with you on that, but I'm just saying when you have a guy like Gallagher that's injury prone, Monahan is injury prone, Paul Byron is
okay, but who's telling these guys to go on the ice and get re-injured after 2 fucking games?
The players are there saying, "Yeah, I'm fine." The players are there, "Yeah, I'm fine." I'm fine. You know what I mean? At one point, the medical staff's gonna be like, "Okay, we'll test you this. Oh, you're okay. All right."
But I'm sure they're gonna revamp something, dude. Like
I think so too, though.
Yeah.
It's going to fall on the controversial side, but do you not think that they were encouraged not to play?
Okay.
Do you not think?
Oh my God. Okay. I want to
say
that
they made every excuse in the fucking book to have longer injuries than they actually were.
Thank you, Chris. I don't want to say because I'm the one that always
go for it.
The conspiracy guy.
So you're saying that they know they're injured, but yeah, go play so you can get injured some more, and then we can
Jesus
lose.
Christ,
No.
it's a
Is that-
generational draft. Caulfield, you know what? Take your time, come back next season. Kirby Doc, oh, you got a little bump in the
The other
back
way
and
around.
it
No,
hurt.
not playing
Oh,
injured
okay,
and get
okay,
injured more.
Okay,
It was
I'm
more...
like, that's pretty fucking dark.
No, no, I
No,
agree.
I'm saying sit out. Sit out.
Sit out longer. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, we need exactly like we have there's a lot of controversial moments this season, right? With Kent Hughes saying one thing and
Say Marte.
Marty.
Yeah, you got it. Say Marte. Yeah.
And Marty saying, "Oh, a winning mindset, and I want to win," and blah 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 blah. And he had like that back and forth. I didn't want to say this because conspiracy Anthony, but I actually agree with you, Chris. Maybe there was certain players they said, you know what, get healthier, stay sitting down because we need more of an excuse to lose, right? Because if you would have had Caulfield in scoring all these points, it's hard to justify a loss, right? Again, we'll never know the truth, but I believe that not believe, but I think some of these players were told to sit down longer just to justify these losses. And guys, bottom 5, we need to lose the next 2 games or Arizona needs to win, but we're gonna hit the bottom 5.
Yeah, but at the same time too, could it also be? It's like, look, yeah, you could play now, but if you aggravate this injury, it could jeopardize your career one way or another. So it's probably better off for not just for the team, but for yourself as a player, as one of our building blocks of this team. Like, we need you for the long term here. Fine, just sit out, go get, because they were saying Caulfield could have played without the surgery, but if he hurts it again, it could screw him up. So why take that risk in a losing season?
But that's exactly.
I think it's both.
It's a mix of both.
The injuries. I genuinely think that the injuries are real, but it's the same thing. It's like when the doctor says, "No, you should be healed within 3 weeks," versus, "No, you should take 2 months off. Like, take your time, recuperate. We're gonna give you extra treatment." It's stuff like, I hate to say it, but in sports, look. I'll throw something out the top of my head. You have Mark Stone, which just came back from injury magically a few games before the playoffs. Very much
just
like
say the Kovalchuk story, the Kucherov story.
Kucherov, yeah.
It's exactly that's what I was saying. Like, he pulled a Kucherov with what he's doing, and to a certain degree, there is, I don't want to say there's cheating with a certain amount of grace in sports, and it crosses the mind that
But it's
maybe the Montreal
legal.
Canadiens did it for this, for the reason of the draft and the level of the players that are going to be are going to be eligible for the draft. If I'm the Montreal Canadiens, I want to turn the organization around. You turn to your players and you explain to them, look, in the long run, this is going to benefit us significantly. And when you're back on the ice, you're going to be 120%. We're going to make sure of that. I think they have easier time. They're professional athletes. They want to play. They want to be there. But what the hell are they going to go play for? Like, what's the purpose of playing if it's going to be a season that's going to be a write-off anyways? Take your time. Give us a better opportunity at fucking getting a better draft pick. And funny enough, the reason why it comes to mind more than anything is look at the caliber of players. All of our best players, other than Suzuki, have been injured this season. Every single one of them. And we're talking about guys like Belzil, and we're talking about guys that are fucking shining out of nowhere. Yeah, because every single one of the fucking best players is gone magically.
Yeah, but it's that's part of the fuck. Am I repeating Joey? That's part of the game. Yeah, I get it. I get it, guys. It's just
These are things we'll never know, but these are valid assumptions,
no,
right?
but it's not just that too. Like like for Caulfield to, I'm gonna use Caulfield for example, that he's up for a new contract. For him to be like, yeah, you know what? Okay, I'll get the surgery. I'll sit out the rest. It's because they know he's gonna get paid. He knows he's gonna get paid.
Yeah,
but it's not like that for all these other players, though. So that's where I see it's like, okay, it's some players. It's like, yeah. Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah. Well, Doc is pretty much secured. Caulfield's secured. Slavkovsky's a rookie, so he's just a rookie. So is Gooley. So is Jack-Eye. Yeah, okay. All right. I kind of see the point. Yeah, but
okay, the joy is coming out of you. The joy is getting out. It's good.
Oh man, it's I just pray and hope they can't go lower than 7th. They can't go higher than 5, but they can't go lower than 7. So they're gonna be so far theoretically picking between 5 and 7. If they win the lottery, oh my god, you know what's gonna happen.